Hey, this time last week, we were telling you about a gunman who opened fire near Burke School in D.C., hurting 4 people, including a 12-year-old girl. The Van Ness community was at a standstill that day as police worked to capture the shooter. Investigators say they still don't know why this man, Raymond Spencer, started shooting or if he targeted the school and children. Our Megan Rivers is live near the scene on Connecticut Avenue in Northwest tonight. And Megan, you're nearly a mile away from that shooting scene, and this gives you an idea of how complex and vast this is. A restaurant owner there thinks one of the shooter's bullets hit his window, again, nearly a mile away.
You're exactly right, Lorenzo. Nearly a mile away here at Biblo's Deli. You can see this is where the bullet hit the window. It didn't go all the way through, but it struck that window and it scared a lot of folks in this area. The owner is inside right now, Mark. He's busy helping his customers for this dinner rush as they approach. But he did allow someone to speak on his behalf earlier. And I also spoke with a woman who was stuck in the chaos trying to get home during the shooting and the message that she has to students who are recovering mentally.
When you look at where that bullet hit the glass, it's head level.
If someone had been standing just outside of Biblo's Deli last Friday, that bullet that hit this window would have hit them. Mark, the owner, was too busy with the lunchtime rush to speak and asked Jake, a longtime customer and friend, to speak on his behalf.
He was sitting very close to where the gunshot or the bullet hit the glass. He had thought it was just someone throwing a rock at his building. Broad daylight in Cleveland Park, I don't think that's where anyone's mind went.
One bullet pierced a window at Biblo's Deli. It didn't go through, but a few doors down, we found another single gunshot in Uptown Vision.
I heard the gunshots ring out, and in this neighborhood, it sounded like it could have been gunshots, but there's been a ton of construction.
This single gunshot hit the deli at the same time DC police were responding to the Van Ness shooting near Burke School. Investigators identified Raymond Spencer as the shooter and found a plethora of weapons and ammunition. Samantha Smith is a teacher at an area DC public school and was stuck for 8 hours trying to get home.
I'm anxious every day, all day. You just think school is a safe space, and now it's not.
It's still a mystery to police as to why Spencer was shooting at school-aged children. Samantha says as an educator, her instant concern was the safety of the students at the school she once attended herself as a teen, and hopes the students are able to heal from the trauma of the shooting.
Don't let it kill your love of school or your love of learning. Don't let the fear stop you from enjoying your time in school, and that your teachers are there to keep you safe.
From the looks of the lunch rush on Friday at this busy deli, last week's shooting hasn't slowed business. Police say they're awaiting ballistics results to ensure it was in fact bullets from Spencer's gun nearly a mile away. Jake says things could have been so much worse.
We're all very lucky here that the shooting was at 3:30 and not 12:30, because I think if this shot was during the lunchtime rush, there's a real good chance someone would be hurt or worse.
Well, we've walked down the block just a little bit, just in front of the Vision Center, Uptown Vision Center. This is the bullet that went through this glass here. It did appear to pierce that glass. Again, police are trying to determine if these are shots that came all the way nearly a mile down the road from that shooting that happened last Friday. Another thing we noted today as we were out filming this story is how people were stopping to pause every time they heard a sound, trying to make sure that it wasn't gunshots, because there is so much construction that's happening in this area. Again, MPD says that this is an active investigation, and we will continue to follow it and update you with any updates on air and online. Reporting live in Cleveland Park tonight, I'm Megan Rivers. I'll send things back to you all in the studio.
Just keep thinking last Friday, it was a very different day for all of us. All right.